No, it's Tom. He's snoring something shocking of late. I can hardly sleep.
What's the problem?
Well, we think he might have a sinus problem.
It's not a problem.
It's his snoring that keeps me awake at night. Do you think there might be something wrong?
Should have known. Wakey, wakey. Time to do some work, you silly old bigger. Right next to a cemetery. Great place for a nursing home.
What's now?
Tom, watch out! Jeez, that was close. Are you all right?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
What happened?
I don't know. The steering went all heavy. I lost control.
Bull! You were fast asleep. I saw you.
Get away. I lost concentration for a sec.
You've been nodding off all over the place recently. At the ambulance bay, the staff room.
I've been feeling a bit run down. You won't tell anyone about this, will you, Sam? It doesn't need to go any further. Where you going?
Gonna check on the damage. But with you running up on the curb like that.
Seems all right this side.
We were lucky.
Hey!
I'm driving back to the clinic.
Morning, Jackie.
Hello, Dr. McKenna.
How are you today?
Fine, thanks.
Well, it's just that I understood you took a couple of days off earlier in the week.
Well, I had a bit of a cold, but it's cleared up now.
Oh, that's good. You know, if you do need some time off, I'd be happy to arrange some special leave. With pay, of course.
Thanks, but I'd rather keep busy. Unless there's a problem with my work.
Jackie, believe it or not, I do have your best interests at heart. You know, if word of this were to get out, it would not be good for your career.
Was there something else?
No, I just wanted to make sure you were aware of your options.
Well, I appreciate your concern.
Morning.
I wonder what that was all about.
Well, I can guess. You know about Jackie, don't you? She's got AIDS, poor thing.
Marge, where did you hear that?
I have my sources, and I assure you it's the truth.
It isn't the kind of gossip you should be spreading about. For God's sake, haven't you ever heard of confidentiality?
We do have a right to know what we're dealing with, don't we?
Look at this. Totally, utterly useless. How come doctors get the thick surgical gloves and nurses get the plastic disposables?
Current trend, Steve. Disposable bedpans, thermometers, nurses.
Nah, funny. You got more control with the rubber ones, you know that.
It's a matter of time and economics.
Oh, what you mean is it costs more and takes longer to train doctors.
No. How practical would it be to use surgical gloves for every little procedure?
It's better than getting AIDS.
So, that's what this is all about, eh?
Or hepatitis, septicemia, or anything like that. What do you reckon, Alison?
It is pretty scary. Even though you know logically it's not likely, you can't help but worry about it.
I think you're both overreacting. You've got more chance of being hit by a bus.
But at least it's up to me to look left and right. Here, I don't get that opportunity.
What do you mean by that?
You know.
Come on, I don't. Spit it out.
I mean about Jackie.
Are you using Mr. Mills, Doctor?
No, he's all yours.
Good. Mr. Lynn's catheter bag. Now! Have you finished here, Nurse Rayner?
Yes, Miss Burton.
I could hear that discussion halfway down the corridor.
I don't know how, but everybody seems to know.
Well, let me describe it in a word. Marjorie.
Poor Jackie. She might as well put an ad in the paper.
Hey there, gorgeous.
Alison, not here.
Oh, come on, just one last kiss. There's no one looking.
Later. Michael, any news yet about the project?
Oh, no. The board's due to make its final recommendation in the next day or so, but what that'll be, your guess is as good as mine.
And what are our chances? Educated guess.
Good. Very good, in fact.
You'll let me know?
The minute I hear.
Terrific. Hey, thanks for including me on the team.
Oh, not at all. You're a talented doctor. You deserve the chance.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
Oh, I've had that many pills lately. I'm starting to rattle.
Jackie, have you got a minute?
Just a sec.
Ah, that's better.
There you go.
Thank you, dear.
Lovely.
Oh.
Dr. McKenna's had another word with you, has he, about taking some leave?
Yes, and I told him that I wanted to go on working.
Good. I think it's the best idea.
You do?
Yes. And if Dr. McKenna tries to put any more pressure on you, tell him to see me about it.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Any other problems?
No. I told my mum. The first thing she wanted to do was take me shopping for a new dress. That's her cure for everything.
Well, probably not a bad place to start.
I never thought I'd actually be hanging out for double shifts. But if there's anything going...
Oh, I'll see what I can do.
You've got to see someone about it.
What?
Your insomnia. If you spoke to a doctor, they might be able to help.
Only if they give sleeping tablets to the wife. Every time I drop off, I get a poke in the ribs. And an earful about the snoring.
What if we'd hit those kids?
We didn't.
What if there'd been a patient in the back? They could have been hurt.
It wasn't that serious.
Could have been.
What if you stuck a sock in it? You sound like a cracked record.
So you're gonna keep on driving like nothing's the matter.
That's right, boyo, because nothing is the matter.
Tom.
What?
Listen, mate. If you're worried about somebody finding out, why didn't you talk to
Leave
Chris
it
one
alone.
Here he is.
G'day, love.
Hey, what's wrong with Sam?
Oh, nothing. You free for a bit of lunch?
Oh, yes, who's paying?
Well, Dutch, of course.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm warning you, Kirsty. Never offer to pay your own way, or you might find yourself doing it for the next 30 years, eh, Tom?
Oh, if you say so. Look, I got to finish up. I'll meet you across the road in half an hour.
Righto.
Look, why don't you talk to Dr. Ropata? It looks pretty quiet now.
No.
But what...
Subject closed.
Listen, if you're not going to do something about it, then maybe I should.
Listen up, sunshine. I've never pulled rank on you before, but I am your superior, and I'm telling you, leave it alone. Or else I might start remembering a few things I've turned a blind eye to lately. Get me?
You promised me you'd leave it alone, Michael. You said it was up to Jackie.
It is.
Then why were you pressuring her?
I just said that if she did want a break, I'd understand. And pay her for the privilege, I might add.
Which is the same as saying you don't want her around. She's not stupid and neither am I.
I was acting out of concern for her health and for her state of mind.
Then leave her alone. I'm warning you, Michael. If I think you're putting any more pressure on her, I'll go to the union about it.
Well, there's no need for that, thank you very much.
Well, I would have hoped not.
But if you do plan any industrial action, I think you should consult with the shop floor first.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've already had a complaint from a staff member about having to work with Jackie.
Who was it?
I can't tell you that, but this is the sort of thing I have to contend with. I'm not an ogre, Carrie, but the smooth running of this clinic is my concern, and I have to see things from more than one point of view.
So what are we going to do?
What I have been doing, trying to keep a lid on it. If this thing does blow up, we both know who'll get hurt.
What's up?
I think the wheel alignment's out.
Been running over curbs again, have you?
Nearly had a prank today. Missed a bunch of kids by a couple of feet. Tom fell asleep at the wheel.
Is that right? Silly old bugger. He's always grabbing kips around here.
I think he's got a serious problem, eh?
Yeah, well, he is getting on.
Do you reckon I should report it to someone?
Tell him to go and see one of the doctors around here. Get himself checked out.
I tried that. He wouldn't have a bar of it.
He's probably afraid they'll find something seriously wrong with him. Disqualify him from driving.
It's like my Auntie Leda would say. I'm caught between the sea and the swamp. I don't want to dob him in. He's always been good to me, but I don't want him on the roads either.
Oh, that time again, is it?
Afraid so. Last one. Okay. How are you feeling?
Well, better. Glad I'm going home this afternoon. Marty will be beside himself.
Marty?
My cat. Neighbour said she'd feed him for me, but he does fret. Mind you, serve him right if I let him starve to death.
Oh, dear, what's he done?
This bad-tempered thing. Who'd have thought such a little scratch would turn so nasty?
Do you need some help here?
No, I should be all right.
Yeah, what have you done to yourself?
Oh, I cut it on the edge of the bed. It's nothing much.
Oh, still, I hope you put something on it.
Thanks. I'll try and be careful.
I'll do Mrs. McEwen's dressing if you like.
It's okay. Aren't you supposed to be on obs?
I've finished. Now, let's have a look at this.
What's the verdict?
Oh, it's looking much better.
Oh, good.
Can you bring the dressing tray, please, Jackie?
I said I could manage.
Oh, I know.
Alison!
Oh, now, girls. Don't fight over me.
Anything else?
Gloves, please.
Oops, sorry.
Hey, put these on my tab, eh?
Back to it?
Yeah, no rest for the wicked.
Oh, Doctor, is Meredith in this afternoon?
She's in surgery at 3.
I'm so glad to see that you two are, getting on so well together. We all need a bit of romance in our lives.
There's no romance between Meredith and me, I can assure you.
Yes, but in time. Who knows?
I can tell you one thing. My fiancé wouldn't approve.
Fiancé? Oh, about time. Half an hour, you said?
Yeah, sorry, love. I got held up with the supervisor. I've organised to take 2 weeks off starting the week after next.
What for?
What do you mean, what for? I feel like having a break. Does there have to be a reason?
You never mentioned it to me.
Oh, I need permission now, do I? Look, I've been feeling a bit run down. I need some time off.
It's just that I thought we'd be having our holidays at Christmas again.
We still can. Lord, woman, I thought you'd be pleased I'd be able to fix all those things you've been on at me about.
Well, I am pleased. It's just that you took me by surprise, that's all. And you're right. You're certainly not yourself these days.
I need a few good sleep-ins. That's what I need.
You might get round to finishing off that driveway at long last.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Finnegan here.
How was last night?
Pretty quiet.
Oh, I thought you were going out on the town.
Oh, last night? Yeah, pretty wild. Old friends from uni, those guys can really party.
I'd like to meet your friend sometime.
Yeah, sure. What did you get up to?
Oh, not much. Steve and I just stayed at home and watched videos.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do tonight.
Maybe I could come round and watch a few with you.
It wouldn't be much fun. I'm really tired.
I bet I could keep you awake.
Excuse me, but can I get in there for a minute? The dry cabinet, that is.
Yeah, what do you want?
Codrell Fort. Thanks. Carry on.
Listen, Alison, you're really nice and everything, but,
But what?
well, this is all happening a bit fast. I'm not sure what you want from me.
For us to spend some time together. Is that wrong?
No, but if you want something more, like some sort of commitment, I just don't want you to get hurt.
I don't expect anything from you, Chris. Just for us to be friends and have a good time, that's all.
You sure?
Positive. Anyway, I didn't come to the city to be stuck down to one fella. Not even a fella as nice as you. See you later.
Oh, Alison, there's a new club opening up down the road. Do you want to check it out?
Yeah, when?
Tomorrow night.
I'd love to. And Chris, don't worry. I won't try to tie you down.
I still think we should have been told. I mean, that's typical of this place.
Yeah,
It's got nothing to do with us.
true.
Rubbish. If someone's got AIDS, we should know. In case...
In case of what? It's not contagious.
Of course it is.
No, only if you plan on exchanging body fluids, Marge.
Where's Jackie?
In the ward.
How did she get it in the first place? I mean, that's what I'd like to know.
Me too.
She jabbed herself with a needle.
Oh, that's what she might have said.
She did.
Oh, I see. You've known from the beginning. Well, thank you very much indeed.
At least she could have told us.
Yeah.
What for? It's none of your business.
Just so are you, so we could have helped her. But shut up, Sam.
Look, she hasn't got AIDS. Okay, there's a slight possibility that she could be HIV or whatever, but from what I've read and stuff, it's not likely.
Right.
Shut up, Sam. How long before she finds out?
A couple of months.
Oh, that's lovely. I mean, what are we meant to do in the meantime?
You just got to be careful. I mean, I know there's not much risk, but it's always there, isn't it?
At the very least, she should be transferred to light duties so she can have less contact with the patients.
Hey,
Look, if you haven't got anything intelligent to say, just shut up.
Excellent advice, Mr. Mills. It's a pity more people don't follow it.
Are you off now?
Yes, been in your way long enough.
Who's going to keep me in chocolates now?
Well, it just so happens, look in my bag there. These for all of you to share. Make sure the doctors get a piece as well.
Thank you. Will you call a taxi for Mr. McEwen, please, Kirsty?
Oh, thank you. I'll just sit over here, out of your way. Oh, dear.
Oh, good afternoon, sir.
Just want to see Michael McKenna.
Have you got an appointment?
He'll see me.
Excuse me. Hello, I'm Alison. Alison Rayner? I go out with Chris, sort of.
I see.
I've heard a lot about you.
From my son?
Yes.
How unfortunate.
Perhaps we'll see each other soon.
Yes, possibly. Annabelle, was it?
Alison.
He always seems to go for girls with names beginning with A. Curious.
All quiet?
Yes, Miss Burton.
Good. I want to see everyone in the staff room pronto. Marge?
Oh, somebody has to stay and mind the shop.
Kirsty? You wait here. Marge can fill you in later.
Oh, yes, but I...
We couldn't dream of starting without you, could we?
About time.
I just saw your dad.
Here? What did he want?
He came to see Dr. McKenna. Very distinguished looking.
Appearances can be deceiving. He must be here about the board's decision.
About the craniofacial unit.
Yeah, I bet that's it. Look, I might give this little get-together a miss. Let me know if anything exciting happens.
Sorry, I'll wait. I sent Jackie across the road to pick up a few things.
Oh, good, then we can get started. Close the door, thank you, Doctor. Quiet, please. It has come to my attention that some ill-informed nonsense concerning Jaki Manu has been doing the rounds. But what upsets me the most is that trained medical staff could let it go on for so long unchecked. Apart from the obvious issue of confidentiality, it shouldn't be necessary to explain to any of you that in the unlikely event that Jaki is HIV positive, there is absolutely no risk of infection. This could have happened to any one of us. And I'll tell you right now, if it had, Jackie would be here giving us her full support. Don't you agree, Mr. Mills?
Yes.
Anyone disagree? Alison? And what about you, Marge? Is there something you'd like to add?
No, I think you've said it all.
Good. Now, I want Jackie left alone to get on with her job. I don't want this matter discussed unless she chooses to do so. And let's all have a think about how we'd feel in the same situation. That's all I wanted to say.
I didn't mean any harm.
Hi, guys. What's happening?
Nothing much.
Did I miss out on another meeting?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I hate them.
Thanks. I love a bite.
Hey, get your own.
Excuse me.
What's up with Marge?
I've just come from the hospital. The submissions board had its final meeting today.
Yes, I know. I've been waiting to hear.
Well, apparently you were just pipped at the post. The board's decided to go with Roger Holden's team. Congenital deformities, that sort of thing. Bad luck.
I doubt that bad luck had anything to do with it.
Meaning?
You know what I mean. I did my sums last week. A majority of the board were in my favor.
Oh, you must have added incorrectly. That is, the board felt that research into birth defects is more at the cutting edge of medicine.
And duplicates work done elsewhere.
Yes, perhaps. But politically, it's more usable than cosmetic surgery.
Craniofacial research.
Whatever.
You bastard.
Yeah, no.
God, you must know where some bodies lie buried. Roger Holden is nothing but a pen pusher. He's hardly opened a journal in the last 10 years.
He's a first-class man.
He's a first-class crawler, and I have had a guts full of you and your cronies. Lining your pockets at everybody else's expense. I can dig up a few bodies of my own, you know.
Oh, dear me. That sounds like a threat.
It is.
Well, you be advised. Dig as deeply as you like. Make sure it's not your own grave.
Very melodramatic.
Yes, well, be warned. I know enough to have this place closed down just like that, if I should so choose.
You're bluffing.
You think so? You want to try me? Never mind. I'll see myself out.
Damn!
Yes, Kirsty.
There's someone to see you. The place.
Dr. Honey Rapata?
Rapata, yes.
Detective Sergeant Mallard, sir. CIB.
How can I help you?
Are you the same Dr. Rapata who recently worked in Guatemala?
That's right.
Is there somewhere where we could talk, sir?
Here's as good as any. Listen, I'm very busy. What's it all about?
The government of Guatemala has asked us to make some inquiries on their behalf. It concerns a rather serious criminal offense.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another place. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.
This program was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.